Welcome to Family Feud. I'm your host, Steve Harvey. We got a great show for you tonight, folks. On my left is Team Kennedy, and on my right is Team Clinton. Both teams are gonna be battling it out for lots of cash and a brand new Monster Energy mini fridge from the gas station up the way.
Oh, Steve, before we start, I quickly wanted to say that all of the money we win today is going to the John Needs More Games in His Steam account fundraiser. It's a rather new charity.
Oh yeah, we're playing for a charity as well. We're playing for the Bill Needs More Alcohol at His House campaign.
What are y'all even lying for? Whatever, man. Give me John, give me Bill. Let's play the feud. All right, y'all, we got the top 8 answers on the board. We asked 100 men, name something people always run out of when having a party.
I'm gonna say booze.
Booze. Steve,
Yeah, that's right. I'm playing with the controller.
They're gonna run out of smokes.
Pop off.
Well, that one goes to you, John. You gonna pass or play?
We're gonna play, Steve.
Mr. Barack Obama, how are you, man?
Hi, Steve. It's going great. I'm real excited to finally be on the feud.
I have a question for you. Name me something people always run out of when having a party.
I'm gonna go with chips, or food, I suppose.
Good answer.
Good answer.
That's a good answer.
He said food. Survey says. All right, Joe, no strikes, no pressure. Name me something that people are always running out of when having a party.
Steve, I'm gonna go with quarters in the couch cushions.
What, Joe? That's a stupid ass guess.
No, it's not. It's number one. Like when I'm at a function, I'm always slipping my hands into the couch crevice to see if I can score some coins. It's like Mario, dude.
Dude, newsflash, buddy. No one does that.
You don't do that shit at my crib, do you? Those quarters are mine.
Still in the couch change, because the bills are that high. All right, Donald, name me something that folks are always running out of when having a party.
Steve, listen, man, I have an answer. The best answer, actually. One of the best answers that's ever been said on the feud. My answer is people are always running out of...
Sorry, man, you out of time.
Out of time? I was about to say it. That's some bullshit, dude.
Damn it, Donald, you was yapping.
Shut the hell up, John. I was gonna say it.
It's back to you, man. You gotta be careful. You got 2 strikes. The Clinton team can steal. Name me something that people are always running out of when having a party.
I'm gonna say cups, or like clean glasses.
Cups or clean glasses. All right, Barack, what are we running out of at the party, man?
I think we're running out of Kennedy Kush, or that oregano, if you know what I'm saying.
Nope, wait a minute. That's not lore accurate, Obama. We never run out of oregano at the function.
Ain't that the damn truth?
We running out of that Mary Jane.
Oh.
All right, Team Clinton, you guys got one chance to guess something on the board and steal. Did y'all come up with a group decision?
Yeah, I believe we did, Steve.
There better be
We're
an
gonna
actual
say that
person,
you
not
are
a bot.
always
If it's a
running
bot,
out
I'm
of
just
things
gonna
to do. Like sometimes you run out of activities.
Running
Ban
out of
'em.
activities. Survey says.
Yeah, all right. Hell yeah, let's go.
And the Clinton team steal. Let's go ahead and see the remaining answers.
Oh, God damn it. I literally had the number one answer. I was gonna say it.
Wait. Can we just back up a second? Why is the number one answer I thought this was a game for families. Who the hell are the people who answered this survey?
The Clinton team leads with 46 points. Kennedy team's got 0. We'll be right back with more Family Feud right after these messages. Don't go away. This show is just getting started.
I say, can I get some backup up in here? Can I get
Welcome
some
back to
backup
Family
up in
Feud.
this
I'm your
noise?
man, Steve Harvey. The Clinton team is currently in the lead with 46 points. Let's keep this shit train moving. Give me Obama. Give me Nixon. Top 6 answers on the board. Here we go. Name me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
A dog.
A doll. You gonna pass or play, Richard?
Let's play, Steve.
How's it going, Bobby? How's business, man?
I'm doing great, man. The business is doing just great, homie.
That's fire, man. If any of y'all are watching this in the D.C. area, be sure to check out the Kennedy Clinic downtown. My man Bobby right here will hook you up. Trust me, y'all. But anyway, Bobby, name me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
All right, I'm gonna say clothing, or maybe a dress or something.
Good answer, man. Good answer.
Show me a dress. All right, Ronald, it's your turn, man. Name me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
Hey there, Steve. Sorry, man. I'm real excited to be on The Feud. This is like a bucket list kind of thing for me. I've watched this show since I was a young man. My ass was falling asleep in meetings when I was president because I was up all night watching Richard Dawson. It's really good to be here,
Wait,
Steve.
hold it. I got a question, Steve. Why the hell is he allowed to yap his ass off about Family Feud? And I don't even get 3 seconds to answer the damn question. Is it because I wasn't deep the stupid show?
Donald, shut the hell up, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, W bootlicking, Ronald, W bootlicking.
Donald, they're gonna cut your mic if you don't shut the hell up, dude.
You think I care?
Can I answer the question now?
Yeah, please do. You were supposed to like 25 seconds ago.
Okay, my answer is I'm going to say books, like when the pages get wet.
He said books. Sorry, man, it ain't up there. That was a decent guess, though.
Oh, it's all right, Steve. I'm just happy to be here.
Bootlicking.
Donald, I swear, man, I'm gonna come over there and hit you, dude. Keep playing.
Okay, Bill, you got 1 strike. Name me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
Farts, Steve.
That was a nasty-ass answer, Bill. Show me farts, I guess. Okay, Richard, back to you. You got to be careful. You got 2 strikes. The Kennedy team can steal. Tell me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
How about carpet, Steve?
He said carpet. All right, John. Your team's got 1 chance to steal. Name me something that looks terrible when it's wet.
Steve, my answer is Donald's hair.
What? That wasn't the answer we agreed on. You frickin' asshole.
Show me Donald Trump.
John, I know you just won us the round, but you are low-key a bitch.
The Kennedy team is on top with 57 points. Clinton team right behind with 46. Let's go right into round 3. Give me Joe. Give me Bobby. Top 4 answers on the board. Point values are double. We asked 100 single women, what do you think is the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body?
Your ass crack, Steve.
Ass. Robert, I beg you, please give a better answer than that one.
How about your face, Steve?
Yeah, you better believe that. Show me my face. Wow, the number 1 answer. You gonna pass or play, Bobby?
You know what? This question makes me slightly uncomfortable, so I think we're gonna pass.
All right, pass it is. All right, Donald, it's your turn, man. Tell me the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if you actually let me answer the question this time. But I'm gonna go with your back.
He said, my back.
Nice. That was a good answer, Donnie.
All right, John, tell me the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body.
What about your leg?
My legs. That one might be the most accurate. Anyways, Barack, my man, you got 1 answer left and no strikes. Tell me the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body.
Let's guess your feet, Steve. Maybe you got some hair on them toes.
Ew, dude, his feet. Come on, dude, that ain't up there.
I don't know, John. It's a better guess than his ass, at least.
No, it isn't. My ass has more hair on it than Donald's head.
Joe, can you shut your ass up?
Show me my feet. Okay, Joe, it's up to you, man. 1 strike, 1 answer left. Tell me the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body.
All right. Well, since your ass wasn't up there, how about your balls?
Damn it, Joe, take this shit seriously. Come on.
I am taking this seriously, John. Come on. It's up there. For the win. For the win.
Joe, there's a whole nother round after this, you damn idiot.
Show me that 1 spot that I'm not allowed to say on public television.
Man, my fault, boys. I really thought it would be up there.
All right, Donald, you got 2 strikes with 1 answer left. The Clinton team can steal the entire board. Now tell me the hairiest part of Steve Harvey's body.
Steve, my answer is your chest.
The last answer. Is it up there? Let's find out. My chest.
Yeah! Let's
Woohoo,
go,
nice.
boys.
Yeah,
All
200
right.
points,
Hell
baby.
yeah, let's freaking go.
And the Kennedy team clears the whole board. That was a damn good round.
Damn it, Bobby. Why the hell did you pass that? That was so easy.
Because, dude, I didn't want what happened to Joe to happen to one of us.
Well, Bobby, I would most definitely have said Steve Harvey's hairy ass crack on national television for 200 points. That is entirely worth it.
Me too. I would scream it from a mountaintop.
The Kennedy team holds the lead with 257 damn points. Clinton team still at 46. We only got 1 round left, y'all. Whichever team has the most points at the end of this round moves on to fast money to play for $25,000 and the Monster Energy mini fridge from the gas station up the way. With that being said, let's move on to round 4. Give me Donald and give me Ronald.
Jesus, it's about damn time.
Okay, that was my best Sigma ult in the
All
history
right,
of my
here we
entire
go.
game.
Top 6 answers on the board. Point values are triple. Name me something that causes people to change seats at the movies.
A dumb kid kicking your seat.
A damn kid kicking your seat. Survey says, Donald, what do you think, man?
Steve, I'm going to say they are switching seats for a better view.
A better view. Let's see if it's there.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Donald, you're gonna pass or play, man.
You know what? Since Bobby was so kind to pass on the last question, I think I'll do my good deed of the year and pass it on to the other team.
All right, whatever, man. Team Clinton, let's play. Okay, Bill, we're starting off at the front. Name me a reason why people might switch seats at the movies.
Oh, I got it. They might move if there's a really tall dude in front of them. Like this one time I was geeked as hell going to see the Mario movie, right? And I sit down with my popcorn and right as the movie starts, this frickin' NBA All-Star Slender Man looking ass walks into the theater and sits right in front of me.
Damn, dude. What happened after that? Did you move or something?
I was looking at the back of his head and I started kicking his seat until he moved. I ain't gonna move for no one.
Show me looking at the back of someone's head. Okay, Richard, no strikes, no pressure. Name me a reason someone might switch seats at the movies.
They might move because someone is on their phone, like texting or something.
Yeah, show me annoying douchebag texting during the film. Yeah, that was a good answer. Bobby, 2 answers left, no strikes. Tell me the reason someone might switch seats at the movies.
Damn it, Bobby. Come on, man. You had like an hour and a half to think of an answer. Lock in, boy.
I'm sorry. I'm locked in now.
Yeah, you better be, man.
I told you we should have brought Martin on here instead.
Okay, Ronald, 2 more answers, and your team wins the game. If you get 2 more strikes, the Kennedy team can steal, and they win the game. Now, tell me a reason someone might switch seats at the movies.
What if they go out to the lobby to go to the bathroom and come back in a different seat?
Yeah, that's a thing people do, at least I think.
Show me going to the bathroom. Bill, you got 2 strikes. The Kennedy team can steal and win the game. Name me a reason someone might switch seats at the movies.
All right. Let's go with people talking right behind them. Like this one time I was geeked up at the Minecraft movie, right?
Bill, we don't have time for one of your monologuing sessions right now, man. I want to win this game.
Show me loud-ass white people.
Yeah, come on, men. We can do this. We can get that fridge.
So hold on. I just want to say for the record that if we win, we're giving the fridge to Bobby for the clinic.
Hey, that's what we were going to do.
Yeah, we're going to win and give it to him. We're going to do it first.
Hell no, you're not. We're going to clear the board and get another 300 points. And we will be the ones to donate the monster fridge to the Kennedy Clinic.
Wait, so I'm going to end up with the fridge no matter what. Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
Well, not really. Y'all still got to win fast money to take the fridge. Richard, it's your turn. Name me something that would make you switch seats at the movies. If it's up there, you win the game. If it's not, the Kennedy team can steal and they win the game. So what you got, man?
Oh, man, let's go with a broken seat, like the armrest is broken or the cup holder or something.
Good answer. That's a good answer.
For the win. Show me a broken seat.
Oh, damn it.
All right, Kennedy team, you got 1 chance to guess the final answer on the board. If it's up there, you win the game. If it isn't, the Clinton team wins the game. Now, John, for the win, tell me why someone would switch seats at the movies.
Well, Steve, we had a discussion, and we really believe that the final answer is iPad kids with no headphones. So they have like tung sahur, blasting loud as hell out of the speakers. That's our answer, Steve.
No, dude. You can't just steal our answer and add a little detail. Y'all just lost, bro.
Are we just completely ignoring the fact that John just said tung sahur on national television?
All right, this is for the win. Show me brain rot.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Wow,
got it, baby.
We actually did it.
The Kennedy team wins the game, but we're not quite done yet. I need 2 players for fast money. Come on down here. All right, y'all. Here's how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna send one of you backstage so you can't hear the question. I'm gonna read you both the same 5 questions in 25 seconds. If you can't think of an answer, just say pass. So who wants to play first?
I guess I'll go first.
All right, man. Good luck, John. I know you're going to do great.
Okay, man. Are you ready?
Yeah, 100%, Steve. Let's do this shit.
All right, 20 seconds on the clock, please. The timer starts once I'm done reading the first question. If you were arrested and could make only 1 phone call, whom would you call?
My wife.
Name an occupation. Parents brag about their children having...
Doctor.
Name something you can't live without.
My friends.
When is the worst day to break up with your partner?
Their birthday.
What does the size and shape of a perfectly shaved head remind you of?
Steve Harvey.
That was pretty good, man. Let's see how you did. We asked if you got arrested and could only make one phone call. Who would you call? You
Come
said,
on, guys. Don't
"My
screw
wife."
it. Don't
Survey
screw
says.
it. Or, you know, I just get
We
screwed
asked,
over.
name an occupation that parents brag about their children having.
I
You
went
said,
maximum effort
"Doctor."
on that, man.
Survey says. We asked, name something you can't live without. You said, my friends. Survey says. We asked, when is the worst day to break up with your partner? You said, their birthday. Survey says. We asked, what does the size and shape of a perfectly shaved head remind you of? You said, Steve Harvey. Ain't that the damn truth? Survey says.
How'd he do, Steve? Did he clutch?
Oh yeah, he clutched. Your boy John got you 127 points.
Holy shit. All right, I'm ready. How many points do I need to win? I'm not the best at math, dude.
You need 73 points to win the fridge and $25,000. You get 25 seconds to answer 5 questions. If you duplicate one of John's answers, you'll hear this sound, and I'll tell you to try again. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I got this.
Let's remind everyone of John's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Okay, here we go. If you were arrested and could make only one phone call, whom would you call?
Obama.
Name an occupation. Parents brag about their children having.
A dude who works at NASA.
Name something you can't live without.
Drugs and hard liquor.
When is the worst day to break up with your partner?
Their birthday.
Try again.
Valentine's Day.
What does the size and shape of a perfectly shaved head remind you of?
A bowling ball.
All right, man, we need 73 points. Let's see if you did it. We asked if you got arrested and could only make one phone call, who would you call? You said, Obama. Survey said.
Aw, man, it's okay, it's okay. We're still gonna win, boys.
We asked, name an occupation that parents brag about their children having. You said, working at NASA. Survey said.
Hell yeah. Look at that. I'm on the board. We got this in the bag, guys.
We asked, name something you can't live without. You said, drugs and hard liquor. That's a real ass guess. I won't even lie. Survey said.
What? Man, whoever answered your poll is a goddamn loser, Steve.
We asked, when is the worst day to break up with your partner? You said, Valentine's Day. Damn, that's rough. Survey said, and there it is, folks, $25,000 for 4 people who don't need it at all, as well as the Monster Energy mini fridge from the gas station up the way. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time.
Make your preparation. Careful research is effective research. Actuating the barrier. Damn, that shit was dope.
And now I'd like to introduce Richard Nixon, who will twerk for all of us.
Dude, I freaking hate AI so goddamn much.
Yo, Richard, check this out, homie. Watch me drop in on this sick ramp.
What? Are you sure you're able to do that? Man, it's been so cold lately. You haven't skated in months, John.
Of course I'm able to do it. Do you think I'm some kind of wussy? I got this shit, man. You should record on your phone so we can show the homies. I want to flex on Donald.
All right, man. We're rolling. Go ahead.
Wait a second. I got to do one thing before we start. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah,
Oh, my God.
Oh, my arm. Ah! Oh, my God, my arm. It's broken. Ah!
Jeez, John, that looks painful. I don't think I've ever broken any bones like that before.
Oh, nah, it's actually not that bad. You see, they gave me these perk 30s for the pain, so I'm actually feeling better than I did before I broke my arm.
Well, that's good, I suppose. Do you want to come inside, Johnny? We're all hanging out in the garage if you want to join us.
Hell yeah, of course, boys. Who's all here, by the way? Yo, how's it going, gang?
Kennedy, dude, what happened to your arm?
Oh, I just snapped it trying to do this trick at the skate park. Nixon has the video if you want to see it.
Damn, boy, that's gnarly. I hope it don't hurt too bad. One time I broke my pinky toe after stubbing it on the coffee table. I then proceeded to destroy such coffee tables.
John, let me sign your cast, bro. I want to be the first.
Yeah, of course, Joey. Go find a Sharpie and I'll let you sign it.
John, dude, I'm pretty sure you missed it, but I just took a fat-ass rip right before you walked up in here.
Well, no wonder it's so foggy in here. Is this all you guys got planned today? Just sitting around smoking like bums?
John, I don't want to hear it. Literally, all you do is sit around, get cooked, and play Black Ops 2 Zombies.
Yeah, it's called a grind set, Donnie. Not like you would know anything about it.
Nah, bruh. Donald's grind set involves going sicko mode on Twitter at 3 a.m. and bombing Venezuela.
Screw you, Bill. At least my grind set doesn't include getting sloppy toppy in the White House.
Oh, and don't forget redacting all of the files in the files, if you know what I'm saying.
John, I got a Sharpie. Is it okay if I draw you a little picture?
Yeah, sure, dude. Just please don't draw any male genitalia on me. If you start with 2 circles, my other arm is going to right hook you in the nose.
But boys, we ought to go do something. We should go get some food. We could hit the drive-thru.
Ooh, that's a pretty fire idea, Bill. We should go to Chick-fil-A. I need some homophobic nuggets.
All right, I'm done. It's perfect, man. Get well soon, John.
What the hell is that supposed to be?
What do you mean? That's everybody's favorite C-rectangle springboard.
Springboard? Great, that's wonderful.
Bruh.
Yo, what are you guys doing? Are y'all about to dip?
Yeah, we was gonna take a little cruise downtown. Get some food and stuff. You two tagging along?
No, I'm sorry, John, but I got some errands to run. I gotta go pick up my dry cleaning and go visit Bobby at the clinic.
John, what is on your arm?
Oh, well, according to Joe, that is springboard.
Springboard? Dude, that thing is cursed. That looks like SpongeBob if he just watched his entire family get eaten.
You guys have fun now. I'll text the group chat if I become available.
Okay, homie, sounds good. See you guys later.
George, look what I found. It's some kind of ancient goddamn tool that was used by the Germans in World War II.
Alex, that is a screwdriver. How the hell would that end up in the road near my house if it was from 1940s Germany?
Well, you see, that's how they get you. You see this tool was used in a Haley craft that flew over the area and was shot down by American troops. I bet if we kept looking around, we would find a firearm.
Alex, I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, listen, I need some help looking into something.
Oh, yeah? What do you need? I'll get it for you.
There are a group of powerful men who are running a shop selling illegal substances over the counter.
Of course, government officials pretending to be narcotic dealers. Sounds about right. What the hell are we going to do about this, George?
Well, I have a plan to get the Kennedy Clinic shut down for good. But first, I got to show you the place. It's at 420 Jim Carrey Lane. Come on, I'll drive.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to shut this shit down. DEA style, bitch.
John, what do you want? You gotta eat to keep your strength up, man.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a number 3 12-piece with Chick-fil-A sauce?
I'll take a number 2 sandwich with no pickles.
Can I get a spicy deluxe meal, 2 12-count Chick-fil-A nuggets, a 5-count chicken strips, a grilled chicken meal, a grilled nuggets 12-count meal, a grilled chicken cool wrap meal, a spicy Southwest salad?
Oh, Martin, don't let me forget to restock on ray gun batteries. We're surely gonna sell out by Friday.
Oh, yeah. Have those been selling good? I remember you had those when we first opened.
Yeah. John posted a video on Instagram of him taking a double blinker off of one and told people to pick it up at the clinic.
Oh, good shit, man. W advertising.
Hey, man, thanks again for filling in for Neil. It means a lot, bro.
Yeah, of course, dude. I got you. Where the hell is that dude anyway? I haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
I don't want to talk about it.
Howdy, friends. How's everybody doing?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Ronald, Barack, what's good with you guys?
Oh, Bobby, I'm on Jupiter, and Barack here was so kind enough to run me around town for a few errands, including coming to see you.
Hey, what can I say? I like helping out.
Nice. Sounds like a chill Tuesday afternoon. Anything else happen today with the homies?
Oh, actually, yeah. John broke the shit out of his arm at the skate park.
Yeah, Richard sent me the video. Dude, he's honestly lucky he landed on his arm and not his face. He was seconds away from brain damage.
Y'all want to watch the video? That shit was pretty funny.
Ah, sure. Why not?
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
My arm! Ah! Oh my God!
Yeah, it was a pretty gnarly slam.
Oh my God, why the hell did it bend that way? I feel like I'm traumatized.
What do you see, Alex? Any illegal activity?
Oh, yeah, a shitload of it. Keep an eye out for incoming federal agents. This place probably has pressure plates on the road, which alerted the base as we approached.
I don't think that's true, Alex. It's just a store.
George, don't even think to question my knowledge again. Oh! That reminds me, put on this armor. It'll protect you from Bluetooth connections and mind control.
Alex, get a goddamn hold of yourself. These idiots can't even open up a pickle jar on their own. And you think that they're able to mind control us? I'm not wearing that stupid hat.
George, put on the hat. If you don't put that armor on, you're not only endangering me, but the entire mission. Now put it on.
No.
Put it on! All right, good. Now that we're protected, I can share my first draft of the plan.
Whatever. Let's hear it.
All right, listen up. I'm only going to go over everything once. First off, we're going to wait for the sun to go down so we can sneak into the warehouse that you said the Kennedy Kush is being grown at. We're going to take my van down there and take everything illegal we can get our hands on, and then we will dump it in the river. That ought to slow down their operation.
I like it. They surely don't have overnight security. I think today is the day I finally get these delinquents in trouble. Real trouble.
Guys, I think I ordered too much food.
Well, no shit, you ordered too much food. You got a freaking salad. A salad. You haven't eaten a salad since 1985.
Well, what are we going to do with it all? I already ate my spicy-ass sandwich, and I'm stuffed. Oh, hell, just start throwing nuggets out the window.
Guys, I got an idea. We can go see Greg. We haven't seen him since before New Year's. He would gladly eat all of this shit, even the salad.
Who the heck is Greg? Is he the old plug or something?
Look, I'm not going to say nothing until we pull up to his crib. It's a surprise. It's going to be a long drive, though. He lives way out in the boonies.
Oh, hell yeah, it's about time you two meet each other.
Phew. Already going better than my games of League of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Greg, how's it going, my friend?
Hey guys, what's up?
Greg, it's good to see you, man. This is our homie Bill. He just moved into town a few weeks ago.
Golly, you're a tall son of a gun. My name's Bill. Are you sipping on Jaeger?
Hell yeah, I am. I like to grab a drink and walk around these woods. It's a very good smoke spot as well.
I bet, man. I really like your new cabin. It's pretty tight. Anyways, we brought you some food. It's in the car if you're feeling hungry.
Oh, you guys shouldn't have. Are you guys sticking around?
Yeah, we was planning on hanging out for a few hours, if you didn't mind.
Oh, of course, guys. Come with me. I got a backwood for us to pass around.
Oh, man. This is going to be a sesh to remember.
Okay, now this is some bullshit. I've been in jail for 3 freaking turns, and Joe has like 90% of the money.
Shut the hell up, Donald. I'm just playing the game and you're mad because I'm winning.
Sit down, you drunk idiot.
How does it feel to no longer be in the top 1%, Donald?
Oh, screw this shit. I want to go home. I'm done playing this lame-ass game.
Yeah, me too. I ran out of money like 10 rounds ago. So are we finna dip?
Yeah, we can head out in just a second. Let me go tell Greg we're gonna bounce.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner sounds like wiener. Ha! Wiener!
Are you sure this is the place, George?
Of course it is. I think I can remember where I was when that stupid spaceman tried to shove a pair of trimmers up my back door. Now come on, let's hurry up and break inside.
Got it! Quick, let's move in!
Oh my goodness gracious. This must be that Kennedy Kush that I keep hearing about. So what's the plan? Are we taking these pots back into the van?
I got a better idea! Let's burn this shit to the ground!
Ooh, that's a genius idea. My turn for revenge has finally arrived. Give me that gasoline.
Dude, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but
Came on, I suppose.
The Saber Spark drama has had a mini revival after Emu Emmy, Saber's original accuser, made a final response on Twitter, saying in the statement that she fully believes Saber Spark genuinely thought she consented and that she was embarrassed when Saber released their old text messages in his defense. She also had another YouTuber named Cooper make a full response to all her unrelated dramas, tallying up a total of 8 hours in video length, which caused many online to call Cooper a simp and a white knight. Brony Fandom also made a return to the Sphere, the original person who posted the allegations against Saber, claiming that Saber never proved his innocence in any way, while simultaneously begging Saber to sue him and take him to court. There's lots to get into, so let's just jump in. Welcome to the internet versus Emu Emmy's final response. It starts when Emu Emmy posts a final statement saying, "This is my final statement," sharing it below. Check the thread for both the statement and link to the video and receipts. Thank you. Then she attaches a Google Doc titled Final Statement, which we'll read here in a second, along with a link to a video. The video is 8 hours long, and a Google Drive link compiling all of the stuff in the video. But starting with the Google Doc, it starts off with Emmy saying, "Hey everyone, I took time away over the last several months to focus on my personal life and wellness because it needed my attention. I want to start by thanking those who have shown me kindness and love over the last several months. Your compassion has helped me in ways I can't even begin to describe. I do not take it lightly. Thank you so much. That all being said, today I want to talk about the community regarding concerns that have spread mostly on Twitter, as well as my experiences with SaberSpark. People who support me deserve answers, and my absence has unfortunately only reinforced narratives about this idea that I wish to cause problems while attempting to avoid accountability by running away. I didn't log off to run away. I logged off to prioritize my physical health because it had been neglected for too long because of issues with eating. I drowned it out with social media, and the events of summer 2025 made it so I could not do that any longer, and I chose my health. I want to start by talking about what happened last year involving my personal experience and the way my story about SaberSpark became public. I shared my personal experiences with people privately to vent my frustrations. When sharing these details with people privately, I had no intention of truly ever coming fully forward. My story was shared anonymously, and when people began theorizing that the story belonged to me, those involved in making content about the allegations gave me an ultimatum between allowing large channels to speculate it's being my story while sharing a bunch of misinformation found from websites like Kiwi Farms, or to come forward and give myself the chance to share why these rumors on Kiwi Farms were not true. During this ultimatum from people who said they believed me, I was told if I really loved my family, I would lay low, and I was terrified. Because I was scared and didn't want anything to get worse, especially through huge platforms spreading harmful misinformation, I came forward, though I really did not want to. Eventually, it spiraled more out of control, and I was being pulled in multiple directions, and I kept trying to please everyone who got involved who said they wanted to help. I decided to release a video on my own channel where I took control of my story and narrative again because at that point, it was too late, and I needed to provide context to my personal experiences once more content came out about my experience. Thank you to those who watched it all the way through. While I stand by the fact that what I went through is real and made an impact on me, I also understand that the way everything played out publicly was messy, painful, and not helpful for anyone involved. If I had the chance to do things differently this year, I would. Not because I'm invalidating my own experience, but because none of this really needed to be anyone's business but my own. I should have relied on my personal support system instead of talking to others about it who I didn't know well. And because, too, I don't want SaberSpark to have to answer to what I now feel was misjudgment. He genuinely believes I consented because I have a tendency to try to smooth things over, people please, and avoid the uncomfortability of confronting people over difficult things. That was obvious when I reread our conversations, and it embarrasses me to see. That is not his fault. During the events, I was 18, fresh out of high school. We became friends only a month after I graduated when I had been a fan of his since he made his Ballad of the Brony when I was 17. I was extremely inexperienced, and it played a role in how I tried handling what happened. Our message conversations are not something I remember well from 13 years ago, and had I remembered, it would have reflected on my decision-making and overall view of how I was treated after having some time. Truth be told, my hurt and discomfort overrode his intentions, and it's really the only thing that I carried with me for so long. Though I don't believe intentions change the impact the two occurrences left on me, trying to see it from his perspective as I read our conversations offers me a sense of closure. While I do think how he's handled the situation has been poor, such as framing a genuine pregnancy scare as some malicious trap, or implying I faked an anxiety attack I was already having before he showed up, I want to believe that had I talked about it to him privately, maybe he would have been more open to my perspective and how his actions caused me harm. Frankly, my story did not need to be shared to anyone apart from my friends and my therapists. I am holding myself accountable and will grow from this, but I will not take responsibility over the notion that I wanted clout when I never even wanted my name attached to any of this, or the notion that my experiences were fabricated. Giving into these notions for forgiveness would only prove to myself that I haven't learned anything. I have been that person for so long, and what I have gone through has finally given me the courage to not be that anymore. I want to be someone with a platform that exercises behaviors that inspire others, not someone who struggles to maintain boundaries through oversharing, or not standing up for basic respect. I don't want to be someone who feels the need to bring attention to every single negative thing said about me through responding, or finding myself getting involved in situations that shouldn't get my personal time. That being said, now is probably one of the most important times where I do need to respond, though I'm still trying to navigate the best way to do this while staying firm in my need for for a private life. My lack of boundaries with not only others but also myself has landed me in a lot of conflict. A lot. Honestly, probably all of them. And quite literally every single conflict I have found myself in, both public and private, I have learned better ways that I could have handled them if I'd stood more firm in my boundaries with myself and with others, not only to improve the outcome for me, but likely the outcome for the other person involved. Good boundaries, I am learning especially now, means that you care about your relationships, which I do, but upholding boundaries is something I am working on. To be honest, it was something I didn't realize was such a problem for me until the last 2 years or so, as more and more conflict continued and I began reflecting and questioning my part in this. This reflection began in 2024 and during this year in particular. This year, I especially yearned for self-improvement and knowledge. I've tried handling things privately, addressing issues, all the while frequently biting my tongue both to people when trying to communicate privately and also publicly by not sharing certain things to not hurt people. There is an intention to do right by others and do my best, but I have fallen short because of not being able to be uncomfortable confronting others as well as make tough choices. In the times I have stood up for myself in the past, I typically always needed someone to directly help me. It is a learned behavior from trauma, but that is only an explanation, not an excuse. I am currently in the process to work hard to fix this and continue trying to be the best version of myself that I can. I want that hard work to reflect in my future actions. As I said before, I care about inspiring and encouraging other people, and I want to make sure I am encouraging and inspiring the right things. As for the several other topics I am aware of that have sparked from this and the ones that have resurfaced from years ago, I will be sharing a video from a dear friend of mine who created an essay going over as many of them as humanly possible. Not everyone jumping in on hot topics, sharing things of good faith with the intention of holding me accountable, but I tried to provide to him as much as I could for things that really could not go ignored. I'm not holding back anymore and I'm putting everything out on the table so I can move forward. Thankfully, I've been able to provide a lot of evidence of many of my experiences. While I did provide things in his essay to give him a full picture of events, please know that my involvement doesn't go beyond sharing proof and my personal testimonies to Coop directly. This was ultimately Coop's project and he did most of the heavy lifting regarding the information revealed, tackling topics, sharing his personal feelings on the topics, and choosing what information he finds relevant to share, most of which are publicly accessible with me helping to provide evidence of the few things that weren't public. In the video, he points out which topics I provided evidence for directly. I would like to ask that anyone who wants answers on certain topics to please take your time to watch the entire video from start to finish. The video is very long, but he will be breaking it down into chapters to make it easier to navigate if you only care about a certain topic. There is a lot to go over, so Coop wanted to be as thorough as possible. He also provides a Google Drive with over 1,000 screenshots that I helped him with. I'm going to be staying off of this platform for the foreseeable future because it doesn't help me with my growth and nurtures my unhealthy habits. Places like Instagram have helped me separate the difference between sharing something to the public and sharing something to my personal friends. Despite what people believe here, I don't thrive off being seen as a victim. No one should ever want to gain notoriety from bad experiences. I am a music and voiceover artist, and I want my work to speak for itself. Me struggling with these unhealthy habits have only really gone against my ability to make that clear. I will be returning to uploading normal content on YouTube in 2026, and I intend to focus on giving people the music and the audio show they signed up for that is still happening. I am not going anywhere, and I'm going to continue to create things that make me happy while showing my intentions to improve as a human. I will still be taking my time as I continue physically recovering, but I can't wait to finally release what I've been working on for the past few years. If you are a Twitter mutual of mine or someone I follow who doesn't have my contact beyond Twitter messages, please email me so we can get reconnected or reach out on Instagram. Thank you for reading. And then she attaches the Google Drive link. Jojo quote tweeted Emmy's post of Cooper's video with the caption, "Holy shit, I made it in the video, Lamau, no way." See, even Cooper thinks my edits are funny. Oh, and of course his BFF, Emmy, attaching this clip from Cooper's video.
A lot of people were making their usual jabs and jokes, most of which were mocking Emmy for getting the video taken down and whatnot. But even I'll admit, some of these quote tweets were pretty funny.
Oh, last year you made an Emmy joke did. Oh yeah? Yeah, but they got him. What does that mean? I liked him too. What do you mean they got him? These two Sonic Toys reviews? Good guy. Is that okay, Coach? Good shit. And in case you guys were curious, Emmy also found some of these funny too.
And Grin the artist replies, "Been watching this dude's vid and it is not good. My biggest issue is he claims everyone else is biased, but I feel like he's singing Emmy's praises all throughout the video and the bias is all over this video. A biased video isn't inherently bad, but you can't criticize others' biases when you have your own. And it's just healthier if stuff like this is handled legally or by someone with no bias." Crafty Adrian cookies the video by saying, "I watched a good half of this video and the takeaway I got was that literally everyone involved in in this situation as a terrible person in one way or the other, and your mental health would be 1,000 times better if you stayed clear of everyone in the same vicinity of this cesspool. And Izzy Fishy Neo says, even that former friend of hers who was SA'd and she lied about, I doubt it. And Crafty Adrian says, I was exaggerating, but also yeah, her former friend and Ryan Drummond are the only people I feel legitimate sympathy for. And Izzy says Ryan got manipulated would feel strange if true, given the power dynamic stuff and age gap. And Adrian says, well no, he wasn't manipulated. I'm saying he's sympathetic in the sense that by the looks of things, he just got dragged into fame over a glorified situationship with a crazy lady. Then in reply to Emmy's original post going over the final statement, Neo Noisebomb replies by saying, go away Emmy. You silenced the Speed Supersonic after he called you out. You defended a pedo/groomer. You disregarded an SA victim's story and their concerns. You lied / falsely accused Saberspark of committing heinous acts. Leave. Nobody wants you here. Buzzy says, you tried to ruin someone's life and instead of apologizing, you're just going to make excuses for yourself and move on like nothing happened. Kara Simpson says, I really hope Saber sues you, KP, and Brony Fandom for damages. Do you have no fucking shame for what you and those people did to that innocent man? People like you are dangerous. KDX page says, 8 hours and not even an I'm sorry. You're a sad excuse of a human being. Gaslighting, harassment, playing the victim, lying, and countless other things you did to damage a fan base. And you can't even apologize for it. Screw you, Emmy. Jojo quote tweets at Emmy by saying, oh no you don't. You tried to ruin a man's life because you were bored one day with rape allegations and then ignore your friend's own SA experiences because you liked their assaulter too much. You silence victims yet try to be one. You're a disgusting human being. Get out. Kazi quote tweets at me by saying, no, you do not get to come back. As someone who was sexually abused in their teens by someone double my age, and again last year whilst in no condition to consent, I really do not sit here feeling sorry for you. I will never be able to bring accountability to those men. Seeing the drama that unfolded from you was distressing to victims, and we all know this time away was spent trying to make it in the Pokemon fandom. How dare you think you can just walk back in with content? Like time heals. It doesn't work like that. We remember, if you have a situation of sexual abuse, you go to the police. Not aired online anonymously several years later. Samuel tweets out a screenshot of Emmy's thread and captions it by saying, just one more response, one more statement, one more document from Emmy and all the Saberspark stuff and everything else will all disappear. OpenSeed tweets out a thumbnail of him covering the 8-hour-long video with the caption, hot off the YouTube algo, Emmy's strongest simp has made a video defending her. It's 8 hours long. See y'all in 30 minutes. And Augie RFC replies, what year is it? Andrew Lopez quote tweets OpenSeed by saying, this guy was a nobody in the community. Now he's going to be remembered as the White Knight of Emmy Jones. Jojo also quote tweets Copenseed's post about the strongest simp and says, Emmy Jones is so desperate to be the victim, she contradicts herself by letting Cooper show images of her daughter while taking down Ricardo's video for the exact same thing. Attaching this clip.
And putting that story out there and how you ultimately overcame all of that and managed to have a child.
Yep, that's another photo of Emmy with her kid, who Ricardo claimed that he wasn't going to get involved in any of this. At the very...
Wait, hold on. Why are you showing this image? Isn't this, like, isn't the whole point of this Emmy didn't want any videos, like, images of her with her kid? Why is this in your video, bro? Isn't this the whole reason that, like, Ricardo's video was taken down?
Cooper himself also makes a post about his video saying, new video, very important one. This whole community has been lied to and manipulated for too long. I am here to clear the air, set the record straight, and prove my best friend was innocent. It's an 8-hour-long video. Please give it a watch and share. He then attaches the video and says, and just to be transparent, like I say at the start, this video is not being monetized. Plast replies, this video genuinely felt like this every 5 minutes. Coop mate, this is embarrassing and shameful in your name. Attaching an image of a YouTube title saying, Brian pretending to be funny for 8 minutes. Cryptor says, Japanese man fighting 30 years after the war ended. C102DB says, you being silent about the situation since the original video dropped was questionable, but now it's clear that you're still shilling for a genuine piece of shit. Nice way to kill your credibility, dipshit. Bomerman replies with this comment from a Samari on the YouTube video where they say, this video feels so creepy. You don't ever make videos on the community community or figures in it. You don't make drama videos. You're a YouTube video essayist that focuses on nerd culture, and now you're suddenly swerving to play defense attorney for a woman who lied about something as serious as sexual assault, who should be the one to be an adult and face her sins and lies with dignity instead of hiding behind people to lie for her. This is a manipulative, lying, petty grifter at fault here, and you're her next victim, dude. Good fucking luck. Cope and See replies with a section from the documents and video about Emmy and screenshots from it and says, so Emmy did paid tarot card readings. This got called out, and the defense in the doc is basically, I shit you not, Emmy isn't scamming people on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum and she didn't scam me. I'm not retarded. I'd know if I was being scammed. Holy fuck, bro. And it's a screenshot from the doc saying, may I clarify that her pricing was $10 for one card and $25 for a 3-card reading, as seen in the screenshot provided by the thread. And it's Emmy saying, hey guys, I'm reopening my tarot readings. If you are interested in asking a question, I will use my deck to answer it with 3 cards for $25, and we'll do single card answers for $10. As a point of reference, the 3 cards typically help build a strong path for you and make answers feel very clear, while one is a more simplistic reading. If you are interested, let me know. And the statement saying, another point brought up by the ex-member is Emmy's tarot reading practices, which they have so deemed as fake, accusing her of being financially predatory because of this. To start, I am disgusted that this person mentioned people in the community on the spectrum, implying that they are easily manipulated. I myself am on the spectrum, and I am able to think and form opinions on my own. I am not completely incompetent and am able to make my own decisions about where I spend my money. Other people as well. The tarot readings are a passion of hers and have been followed through, as I myself can attest with evidence and screenshots, as well as having proof of several others who also received readings from her. I am willing to provide this personal information as I feel it gives context to the situation, especially the claims about it being fake. And Sugar replies, hold on, are you implying all readings are a scam? Because most people are aware when they buy occult practices that they know what they expect. I dislike Emmy too, but I don't see the point in demonizing divinators and fortune tellers. It's an ancient art. Then Brony Fandod made some statements about the situation. For context, this is the person that originally helped to work on the allegations with Emmy behind the scenes to post them anonymously. It was all posted on Brony Fandod's account, the accusations against Saberspark specifically, but he comments on the situation saying, both Black Griffin and Saberspark have promised to take me to court in the past. I've even asked Griffin to do so. They both still haven't. Well over a year for one of them, coming up on it for the other. Go on, you fucking stains. If you're so confident, stop fucking lying. If you two are both so securely innocent like the dumbasses on Twitter scream at everyone who disagrees, then why do you keep fucking saying you'll take legal action but don't? Go on, I want you to. Who actually buys their shit when they won't do what they promised? It's a really clear-cut Occam's razor answer. They lie about going to the legal action because they know they would lose. Despite the rigged system often favoring abusers over victims, they know they would still lose. They promised you something they were never doing. Gabriel Brown, Stephen Carver, take me to court, or admit you're not going to. And when they don't, like they already haven't been, you all need to wake the fuck up and realize just how evil you've all been. How disgusting and repulsive you are inside. An excuse for fucking everything. Suddenly, it doesn't matter what they said they were going to publicly, or that one of them threatened to via mail, or that you all keep insisting I was going to have this happen to me. Now, they can't do it. Attaching a post from Leo Man Bad who says they won't sue you. Want to know why? Because they can't. And before you take this as a win, it's because you're literally so ineffective and worthless that you fail to do any significant damage to either of them. A requirement for such things. Then Bernie continues saying, what happened to you were ruining these people's lives? Suddenly I did nothing to them at all? Then why do you freaks bother fighting? What? Are the projects and cons Griffin got axed from nothing? The projects Saber lost? These subscribers? You're making up excuses. These people can't talk normally. It's all a game to them. There is no winning. It isn't cute that you all talk like you're playing with your favorite toy. You are genuinely unwell. This responder decided to deflect instead of excuse, plug their ears and yell something else. Attaching a post from Weedster who says, didn't you threaten to take a small group of people to court, Fandons? What happened with that, buddy? And Fandon says, but yes, I did want to take 3 people who broke the law down legally. These were cases that were clear cut and affected me personally, meaning I should be the one to report it. I found it isn't likely without names and addresses to be able to, leaving one of the 3. These people will not insist Gabriel and Stephen take me to court. They will keep making excuses and deflecting, because they know that they're spreading bullshit. They'd rather hurt innocent people than be unable to excuse their genuinely evil behavior anymore. Then over on Blue Sky, Brony Fandod continued to comment on the situation, saying, it's important to remember that not a single thing Black Griffin or Saberspark's defenders have been debunked. It's always either they just disagree and claim that makes something untrue, or they make things up entirely. Saberspark debunked his rape allegations. No, he showed a private text where he asked if he was good in bed, and his potential victim gave him the only answer that wouldn't cause issues. videos. It's not only not proof of consent, but it shows how much people can't see any nuance ever. Claire debunked Gabriel's grooming allegations. No, she lied repeatedly about the details of their relationship, dismissed his other victims without a care or reason, and tried sending harassment after his exposures. This isn't speculation. They lie about how they met, how much they talked before dating, how professional it was when they were together, and more. And we know this because there is a physical proof against all their claims. Proof that was readily available before they even tried lying. He was caught up having been flirting with a teen on DeviantArt, trying to meet up with her. Claire dismisses that by saying she wasn't a fan. And that isn't the problem with your husband trying to hook up with a teen while he was an adult. Obviously, it doesn't matter how much I try to teach people this, they will not learn it. But anything they claim about me, no matter what it is, cannot change anything Griffin has or hasn't done. It physically can't change any of it. The email reverse card attempt is, and can only ever be, deflection. Their defenders do not care about racism. They do not care about rape. They do not care about grooming. They do not care about any of the things they pretend to care about, because there's always examples of them being hypocrites when convenient. They refuse to talk in any of Griffin's racist posts or videos, because they do not care. They themselves are racist, but they can't say that. So instead they just compare it to SA and imply one is worse and therefore it shouldn't be talked about. This never stops them talking on anything else. The people who dug up all the fanfics I wrote just to shit on them, with nothing even objectionable on them, will look you in the eye and tell you you're being too unfocused by bringing up that Griffin is a racist piece of shit. But their ranking of racism in SA is already the same thing to do at all. The people who claim women are lying about being raped or groomed based on nothing will look you in the eye and tell you I'm the real predator because of fictional porn. The same things both Griffin and Saber have publicly consumed, but they don't care what's in them. They have platforms. They'll tell you rape is very serious, as they laugh hysterically over the topic, mocking people who come forward. They'll tell you it's fine to joke about others getting raped, as long as it's against the people they don't like. Same as wishing others would kill themselves, but they totally care. This is how they respond to a woman coming forward about their experiences before even watching. This isn't fucking normal. They literally talk like imps, rubbing their hands together with big smiles over discussing sexual assault done to a minor. I'm not being hyperbolic. They are psychopaths. Attaching a 3-tier post, first it starts with Brony saying an interview with one of the victims of child predator Black Griffin, then Cope and C quote tweets him saying Fandom returns with an interview. He managed to last a whole month before crawling back, and then laughing, and then Mistress Hellfire quote tweets by saying, "Ho ho ho ho, Bunk 10 is back on the menu, boys." Bernie continues saying, there is no humanity in these people, no self-reflection possible, because empathy and rationalization does not exist in them. They do not want the truth. They do not have morals. The only thing they care about is winning a non-existent game, and the thrill it gives them. Damian Wolf is someone who's harassed me since practically day one, sometimes with the help of their partner Al's Mario Wolf. Originally, they harassed me for calling out Griffin. Then they harassed me for not knowing they changed their mind about Griffin when it was popular to be against him. They then once again flipped once they felt it was popular to side with him. But before then, their specific harassment towards me, especially when mocking my S attempts, led me to publicly call them out. According to their partner, it led them to physically hurt themselves. Despite how they've treated me, especially in regards to SH, I reached out to make sure they were alright, and to try to get us to stop fighting so neither of us would continue putting each other in this position. 3 days after a mutual agreement to leave each other alone, they continued. He attaches DMs between himself and Al's, where Al says, "Hello, Bonk. I'm willing to be civil right now because I'm very much freaked out and I don't want to fight. I never wanted to fight." And Bonk replies, "I don't want to fight either. I never did. I only want to get justice for the victims of Gabriel. I hope he's alright. I'm not here to yell about him either." And Al says, "Thank you. I don't know. He hasn't said anything in like an hour to us, and I can't really talk to him any farther than I have been trying to right now. In the meantime, I guess I can try to calm down and talk about or clarify some things if you want." And Bonk replies, "I think some kind of truce needs to be made. He can't handle this. I can't handle this. Destroying each other doesn't help anyone." And Al's replies, "Overall, no matter what you guys think about each other in terms of pro-ship materials, the point he's been trying to make is that he doesn't defend Gabe anymore, and I just hope that's emphasized to you. At least that's how I feel." And Bonk replies, "I think it'd be best if we stopped talking publicly about each other. I know that sounds like self-preservation, but it's killing both of us mentally. I'm not asking for him to delete his posts on me." And Alice replies, "I can look into that a bit when I'm more stabilized, but I remember very specifically he was telling me he agreed with people who were calling you out more for blaming other people for your feelings after all the arguments you had that day over you being ass. Because he doesn't shame people for being ass. His own partners deal with that feeling as well. Not me, the other one. In addition to himself. So, he wouldn't believe in that, even if it's someone who he legit hates like Flufflepuff or whoever." Bernie continues, "Despite them immediately harassing me again, I still wouldn't publicly mention them again for a long time. They would go on to never stop, boosting other harassers and even doxing other people. I wish I didn't feel like I should have still held my end of an agreement they immediately broke. I tell this story to show these people no, I'm not the villain, they act like I am, but I am not a person to them, so they have no restrictions, no morals, no guilt, no care, and no humanity. They only want to talk like people people when it benefits them. They only care about being on the winning side. None of this is a game. It shouldn't be made as a one. People like Cope, Damien, Hellfire, Slug, etc. are terrible people no matter what side you believe is right. There is no justification for their actions. People's lives are on the line, and every one of them laughs about it, constantly. I will never pretend Black Griffin isn't a 100% outed child predator. He was caught red-handed on DA. The things leading up to his relationship with Claire are textbook grooming. He's never shown an ounce of remorse for being a racist piece of shit either. I'll also never pretend the women who came forward about their experiences with these men don't have more evidence on their side than their possible abusers. Saber's texts don't debunk assault. He just confirmed her entire story after pretending I made it up myself, but while saying it was fine. I don't know why so many people actively refuse to learn what's true or false, but it's impossible not to see how transparent people are about that. When the moment anyone defends these people, everyone gangs up on them before they even possibly could have heard their responses. The people who I showed mocking Obi's interview the moment they found it were far from the only ones. Just a day ago, a video trying to clear misinformation about Emmy went up, and immediately got many more people insulting it than there were views on it. Think about that, please. An 8-hour video got ratioed by people claiming it was awful before it had even been up for hours, by infinitely more people than even possibly could have watched any of it. There is no thought there. There literally can't be. It is purely a mob. If you're going to pretend thousands of people are liking posts about how awful the video was before thousands of views were even on it isn't blind hate, then you aren't here for truth. No one listened to OB because
Where the
people
hell
like
is
the
everybody?
sports team were insisting she said nothing. I don't understand how people like you can sleep at night, talk to other people, go about your days, like you aren't just an obstacle for people who are already down to overcome. And my biggest fear is this is becoming normal. The trend is evil, and it's fun for all who can stomach it.
Shout out to our Tier 3 members, Internet Representatives Kiko, Salsoud, Fotos Bandito, Captain Crash Out, Papa Gut, Dearboy, and the Noobster. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
All right, check this out, Billy. I was up all night putting this together.
All right. It looks like a little detective pen board. But can you explain what I'm looking at? This is a little confusing, John.
Of course. I'll give you the full rundown. All right, so obviously we know the rat. He's the prick who ruined our road trip and burnt down the warehouse. Now, what I found out from the cameras across the street is that he had a little friend with him, a little buddy old pal.
That's why I don't play this mode.
So the little bugger had some help. Have we figured out who it is yet?
Not yet, but last night I had a nice long talk with Ronald, and I learned of 3 suspects. The first one is that mega-church preacher, Joel Osteen. Him and George are pretty close friends, and with Joel's little Christian values, it makes him a pretty good suspect.
Yeah, I hear that. Some of those Christian folk don't like anything fun, but most of them are pretty friendly and chill. Who else is on the Bush list?
Next up on the list is that lunatic, Alex Jones.
Why
this
am I
goober
playing
doesn't
this?
need too much introduction. Ronnie told me that George has been hanging out with him a lot more
even
since
like
he quit
this
talking to
particular
him
game
and
mode.
started
I
hanging out
prefer
with us.
66.
Oh, I remember Alex. Isn't he the gay
Open
frogs guy?
now.
Yeah, I
Seems
can
to
see
want
why you put him
to
on
play
there.
a
He's so
game.
crazy that I'm sure Bush could convince him to do anything.
Yeah, and the last suspect is that weirdo Cash. This dude and George are also friends, I guess. Ronald didn't have a ton of info on their relationship.
Yeah, that's another valid choice. That dude just gives me the creeps. Anyways, have you come up with a plan to actually get revenge on this jackass? I don't want him to have one more day of peace, John. Let's do something.
Oh, trust me, Billy. I got a plan cooking. That leads me to this little piece of paper down here. It says Washington Gardener Magazine Photo Contest.
What the hell is the Washington Gardener Magazine photo contest? Don't freaking tell me that we got to go outside and grow some frickin' potatoes and tomatoes, John.
Oh, no, of course not. You're gonna like my plan a lot more. You see, around the beginning of the year, the city throws this contest of whoever has the nicest garden, and they throw the winner in a magazine that nobody reads anymore because it's the Big 26. But anyways, The rat is participating in this contest, and he's put a good chunk of his money and time into making sure he wins.
Oh, now I see what you're getting at. We're gonna go over to his little garden with some chainsaws and just tear shit up. What's the address, homeboy? We could have this shit done by dinner time.
I wish it were that easy. Turns out the garden isn't in his backyard. In fact, he rents a property somewhere over in Brentwood just for his garden. Now all we gotta do is figure out exactly where it's located. And then we're gonna take the rat, tie him up, and make him watch as we destroy his garden just like he destroyed ours.
The one game I would actually like playing
plan.
this game, and
I love
can't
every
freaking
second of
do
it.
it.
How the hell are we
because
supposed to
nobody's
figure out
there.
where it's at, though? It's
So I have
not
to
like
play
he's going to
the
tell us.
objectively
Yeah, but don't worry,
significantly
homie. I
worse
got a few tricks
competitive
up my
play
sleeve to find the address.
because
But
that's
first
the
we
only
gotta
way I can
tell the
actually
crew
get a
the
game
plan.
in.
Okay, you know, Bobby isn't in the Snapchat group I made because I don't have him added. Can you add him real quick?
Actually, man,
Thank
Bobby
you
doesn't even
is
have
stupid.
Snapchat. He thinks it's a dog shit platform.
What do you mean Bobby doesn't have
because they assume,
Snapchat?
oh, that means
Bobby
I get to
is
play.
literally
No,
your
it's just
brother.
tank.
How are you
It just
two staying
automatically
in
defaults
touch?
to tank.
We
There's no
just
such
send each
thing
other
as
scrolls of
being
cloth tied to the ankles of carrier
anything
pigeons.
other than tank.
Are you serious?
No, you idiot. We use iMessage.
And you wanna know why nobody wants to play tank? It's because they always get the blame for
Brock, we've
everything.
been here for like an hour, and he hasn't even stepped outside. How long are we going to have to wait here for? I want McDonald's breakfast, damn it.
Joe, didn't you listen to John yesterday? He said we gotta
Oh,
watch
no,
his
I
car to
didn't
see
get
where he
this
goes.
time.
And if we're lucky, he'll lead us directly to his garden.
My phone is dead, so I
Tank
can't even
is
play Clash.
ass.
What are the chances of him actually going to his garden? Like, what if he just drives off and takes us to Walmart?
I know, man, but we owe both John and Bobby this favor. Ronald says he goes down there at least once a day to water all of his plants. If you want, you can walk to the White Castle down the street for something to eat.
White Castle? Do you think I'm some kind of peasant? Let me hit your yart, Barack.
Joe, don't crash out, but I actually forgot my pen Shapiro at home.
Oh my God. No yart, no food, no Clash. This is bullshit.
Jeffrey, I told you to quit calling me on this phone.
Yo, Donnie, what's up,
It's like when you play
Oh,
Phil
shit.
in
Sorry,
League of
bro. I
Legends.
was
No,
expecting
you're not going to
another
be able to
call.
play
What's going
anything
on
else
with you,
other than
dude?
Jones.
not
Sport.
much.
Why?
I found something
Because
kinda
literally nobody
interesting
else
on the
wants to
internet
play
that
the.
I'd like to show you if you're not busy.
No, I'm not busy. I was just signing an executive order that makes living in Minnesota illegal. So what did you find?
Check your phone, man.
More and more, I'm just convinced that nobody ever likes to take responsibility, so they don't like to play the game modes, play the roles that has heavy responsibility.
All right, dude, I'm at my breaking point. I gotta eat
stupid.
something. How far is that damn White Castle, bro? I've never even walked inside a White Castle in my entire goddamn life.
Don't worry, it's only 4
There's
blocks
nobody
down
else.
and then it's on the left. You can't miss it.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I'll be right back, man. I'll try to hurry.
All right, homie, don't get hit by any cars. We don't got time to take you to the ER.
Of course Bush lives next to the worst fast food chain in town. Frickin' typical.
There he goes. Crap, I gotta leave Joe behind. It's okay, I'm sure he'll understand.
All right, here we go. Hey, who knows? Maybe this location might be peak. Oh, you've got to be memeing, dude.
Howdy, Richard. Good to see you, man.
What's good, Donnie T? So you ready to go meet the seller of the bus? Apparently it's an employee of the company you rented it from over a year ago.
Damn, so they couldn't get the smell out, huh? I knew the Kennedy Kush was potent, but wow. Anyways, let's get going. Is the seller gonna meet us?
Yeah, he's on 21st Street. Come on, it shouldn't take us too long to get there.
Yo, are you the dudes looking to buy?
Yes, sir, that's correct. My name's Donald, and behind me is my good friend Richard.
Where the hell
Okay,
was...
excellent. My name is Paul, and I'm a worker with Big Bus Renters. The bus listed online is parked in the back here, just this way.
Am I the only guy doing anything right now?
There she is. There's nothing wrong with the bus, besides a different wheel on the front left side. And of course, on the listing, you read about the smell.
So I'm just wondering here, do you guys know exactly what happened in this vehicle?
Well, according to the Las Vegas Police Department, it was used to transport some products across the country, if you get my drift. They never charged any suspects or even found much of anything illegal in the bus itself. In fact, we were told that the bus was first spotted in Texas. Eventually, they tracked it down in Vegas after it fled from an officer in Arizona.
Damn, that sounds like some lore. Do you mind if we go inside and take a look?
Oh, certainly. The bus is already unlocked, so take as much time as you like. If you guys have any more questions, just ask.
All right, appreciate it, Mr. Paul.
So, is it just like you remember?
God, it feels smaller for some reason. Maybe because we weren't used to the Kennedy Kush or something. Geez, the nostalgia is hitting me, Richard.
You think it's worth the $250,000 to own this thing? It's a little generic, if you ask me.
Are you kidding me? Of course it is. Our friend group wouldn't even be tight if it wasn't for this bus. Come on, let's go see that sales dude.
John, you know, if your hand hurts trying to play this shit with your arm and everything, it's okay. We can quit if you want.
Bill, are you dumb or something? My arm is broken, not my wrist. We just got Juggernog, and you're over here telling me to quit the game.
Hey, man, I just don't want you in any pain, my boy. We need you in tip-top shape for today's future activities.
Yeah, that's pretty based. Don't worry, though, dude. If I can get to wave 30 on Nuketown zombies, then I can for surely handle a chainsaw. Oh, yes, Barack is finally calling me. What's good, homeboy? Any updates on the rat?
John! The plan work.
I tailed behind him all the way to his little garden plot. He has no clue either.
All right, let's go. You got the address for me, bro?
I sure do. It's 327 Michael Jordan Avenue. It's just a little courtyard. You can't miss it. If you actually hurry, you might catch him with his feet in his hands. Catch him lacking, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna catch his ass by surprise.
Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot, Barack. Do me a favor and take yourself and Joe to the movie theater. You fellas had nothing to do with this, all right?
Okay, bro.
But do yourself and everyone else a favor, and don't get yourself arrested. I know you want revenge, but nothing is worth jail time. You hear me?
We'll just see how everything turns out, man. But this time it's personal. I'll talk to you later, G.
All right, let's go catch ourselves a rat, Johnny.
Wow, it's such a lovely afternoon. The sun is smiling, the birds are chirping, and those losers at the Kennedy Clinic are having a much worse day than I am. The judge for the magazine should be here any minute. Good thing I got here a little early to tidy up. Those morons in Texas have no clue what a nice garden looks like. Up here in D.C., everyone is a little more cultured, a little more civilized.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, shit.
Grab his legs!
Get your filthy hands off me.
Quit squirming, you little bastard. John, hand me the forget-me-stick.
Don't, ow!
Quickly!
Don't worry, I got it.
Forget-me-stick, bitch.
Ah, damn it, man. He kicked me in the mouth.
Get the shovels out of the trunk. We gotta dig this hole before he wakes up.
Oh. Where am I? What's happening?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Kennedy, you have about 5 seconds to tell me what the hell is going on right now. What do you losers want with me?
George, don't play stupid, you little slime ball. We all know why we're here. You and one of your homeboys thought it was a good idea to screw with the dope presidents. You thought you was slick, huh?
This is a giant misunderstanding. Just put down those chainsaws and we can talk about this, all right?
Nah, I don't think we're gonna do that, Georgie. Now, as tempted as I am to kick your damn teeth in for burning down our greenhouse, we're gonna handle this like adults.
Adults? Bitch, you knocked me out with a baseball bat and buried me up to my neck in my own garden. Handling this like an adult went out the window ages ago.
Look, idiot, we're here for one reason and one reason only. You see your precious little garden behind us?
No, you wouldn't.
That's right, pal. For all the trouble you've caused me and my boys this last year, you've earned yourself a front row seat in watching us tear through your garden. Congratulations.
If you lay a single finger on my garden, I'll...
Hey, it's either this, or we can leave you here while we go burn your house down. So what's it gonna be, bud?
You two are gonna burn in hell for this.
Okay, garden it is. Start up your chainsaw, Billy. We got a lot of trimming to do.
No! Stop! Oh my God, no! My garden! Not the hedges! Anything but the hedges!
Dear God, Richard, I can't even explain how good it feels to be behind the wheel of this vessel again. And now with our actual names on the title, the bus is ours to keep.
You know, I never actually got to ride in the bus before it got raided. The only time I even saw it was when the boys pulled it up beside my apartment building in Vegas. God, I remember that night like it was yesterday.
All right, let's run it again. Okay, Donald, swap places with Martin.
Yeah, those were good times, man, but trust me, now that the bus is back in our hands, we're about to have some even more peak hangouts. Let's go swing by the Kennedy Clinic and show Bobby.
Gotta get the hell out of here, Bill.
Why did you park so far away from the garden, you asshole?
Stop right there. You're under arrest. Drop the chainsaw.
Whatever, mother... You don't scare me.
Get on your stomach, both of you.
Reaching! I'm not reaching for nothing. Ah! You know, when I first got here, I was kind of pissed off, you know. Just because being in jail because of the rat kind of sucked. I haven't had any flour in here at all, which also sucks, but, you know, a tolerance break never hurts, I guess.
I've done a whole gob of reading these last almost 3 months now. I read a lot of, like, self-positivity books. Books about positive thinking, that kind of thing. Like, it's not too bad, I guess. The toilet wine hits hard as hell, sometimes even though you throw it up every single time. Still kind of worth it, for real.
The first few weeks I was in here, I was getting faded off anything I could get my little hands on. Sniffing markers and Elmer's glue and such. One week, we got a can of that compressed air that you use to clean your keyboards and shit. Dude, that was a fire-ass week.
Would I go through and destroy the rat's garden in front of him again? Yes. Would I choose not to use the forget-me-stick again? Probably not. This whole thing would have been a lot more worth it if I got to crack him over the head more than once.
Billy is only a cell down, so we actually got a lot of time to screw around. I miss the Kennedy Kush a lot. I miss the homies a lot. I really miss Mike, honestly. That little guy hasn't shown his face in here yet, so I'm still waiting to see if that happens.
Thankfully, the judge wasn't too hard on us. We got hit with kidnapping, assault, and destruction of property. But our political history came in clutch, so we only got hit with the destruction of property charge.
We only got a few days left in here. I think it's like a week and 2 days or something like that. Anyways, more good news. My arm isn't broken no more, so that's fire. The stupid assholes in the pharmacy here wouldn't give me my painkillers for the pain either. Could you imagine how rich I would be if I had that bottle right now? I would be the goddamn Monopoly man.
The jury found us guilty in 25 minutes. I was extra pissed off because they used our goddamn TV show as evidence to convict us.
I've talked to Richard, Bobby, and a few other fellas on the phone. Apparently, they got a giant surprise for us when we get out of here next week. Joe was doing that stutter thing he does when he gets all happy and excited. So whatever they got in store for us is probably going to be pretty wild. Anyways, I gotta go now. I'll see y'all when we get out next week.
Online. I also hit up Walmart and Costco every few days.
Right on, man. Well, sadly, I didn't bring my wallet, so I'll have to stop by some other time. It was good seeing you, Georgie.
It was nice seeing you as well, Bill. Tell your friends about me. I'm always here.
So, what did he say?
He's scalping cards, all right. He told me he gets most of his stuff from Target, Walmart, and online. He also said something about Costco, but I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, screw it. That's good enough. We got enough evidence. I'm going to bring this information to the gang, and we'll go from there. You want to come with and see how this plays out?
Sure, I'm down as long as I can have some more of that Kennedy Kush. That was magnificent stuff, tell you what.
Yeah, I honestly never liked George, even when we had to be responsible being in office and such. Hey, Joe, what did you think of George back in '09?
Ooh.
Yeah, no cap, man. I feel that.
Yo, Barack, can you come here right quick? I gotta, tell you something, dude.
What's going on, John? Is everything okay?
Barack, take a seat, homie. We got some troubling news.
Troubling news? Oh, if this is about Donald, I've already seen the files with Bubba.
Me too, Barack. Me too.
Nah, dude, it's about the rat.
George? Oh, geez. What's he up to this time? Are the police on their way again?
No. If the police were coming, we would not be standing here. We'd be in Jamaica with new names. Your old buddy Bush is scalping Pokemon cards. He sells them down on 57.
Okay. Why does that matter? I don't really see how that is affecting us.
Barack, it's affecting the whole damn town. I say we break into his house and swindle his ass.
Whoa. Are you saying we should hit a lick?
Yes. Billy Boy gets what I'm saying. We can sneak into his crib and find his Pokemon stash.
Are you guys crazy? Breaking into Bush's house for pieces of paper with fake animals on them? That has to be the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
Okay, so are you coming or not?
No!
Barack, come on. Bush always screws with us and we never do anything as payback. I say it's time the dope president strike the enemy.
Dude, no way. This is not worth it in any instance. I am not going. End of story.
It's go time, fellas. Put on your mask.
How's that made freaking...
You know, we've done some really stupid shit these last few months, but this might just be the dumbest.
Shut the hell up, Obama. You gotta have some faith in us, bro. Negative Nancy
This is
ass.
why I hate
John, what's the
5v5.
plan, dude? I want you to lay this out
Alright,
for us
I'm
like
done.
Bane from Payday 2.
Fucking
All right, fellas.
hate
This is how it's going to
5v5.
go
I hate
down.
roll
Bush is
queue.
asleep on the top floor. We're going to sneak in through the front door. And once we're inside, we're going to quietly search the entire downstairs for his
Tink
Pokemon
because I like
stash.
it. I play
want to
Tink
tell you guys we are not
literally
taking anything
no one
besides
else
his
does.
Pokemon cards.
Oh, why the hell not? That stinking bitch got me arrested. I'm taking everything I can get my little fingers on.
Billy, keep your damn voice down. But John, how the hell do you expect us to get through the front door?
Richard, it's simple. George always leaves a key under his welcome mat.